So we were in the big parlor room, and the man was 3 sheets to the wind. And of course, we were watching old football reruns, only this time it was Ohio State versus Michigan, when they ran the ball straight up the middle most plays, and each game ended about 13-10. It was exciting, and everybody was really pumped up. Back then, that's all it took. It didn't take that much, you know. Everybody was a lot happier, more excited to be excited back then. Nowadays, you have to have 47-53, but back then you only needed 10, 11 points, and everybody was getting excited. And the man, he kind of looks over at me and he says, that Judi Dench is pretty hot. And I said, wow, are you crazy, Judi Dench? What? He goes, that's one of Britain's finest actresses. I said, I know, but no, she's not hot. He goes, here's the thing. The man, he kind of reeled back and forth, and he said, when Judi Dench was young, you would look back, because Judi Dench is like a 60-year-old. You're like, she's pretty hot. So Judi Dench was one of them women that when she got older, she got hot. When she was young, she looked like a boy. And really, I would have to say like a half-witted boy, like something was wrong, like there was some inbreeding or something was bad wrong. And you would swear it was a boy, unless they put a tiara on her. She looked like somebody who would be shining shoes or begging in the streets of London. But anyways, once she got to be about in her 40s or 50s, you could start to say she's like a swan. She's blossoming. When she got in her 60s, she became hot. Some people are like that. It's not like Benjamin Button's, because she's still getting old, but all of a sudden she ages into her looks. She looks a lot hotter. And when she keeps the weight the right way, you're like, damn, I would jump on Judi. I looked at the man, I thought, God, I don't know really how much of what you say I should just completely zone out. I'm thinking it's a large percentage. But, I will say this. At the crux of what you're saying Judi kind of looked better the older she got. And I have to admit that's probably correct. That's accurate. That's fair.